With Russ Wilcox, before we celebrate a very good 3 points, I think we need to start with a little mention for Danny Devine.
Yeah, we don't know the extent of the injury at this moment in time, but it obviously doesn't look good. Stretched off in a lot of pain, so our best wishes go to him. And fingers crossed, it's not as bad as it looked. He's been superb for us, and the lads are just saying in there, make sure we all message him tonight and wish him well.
I'm sure he will feel a lot better straight away, looking at the result though at the end of the game.
Yeah, you hope so, but it's the bigger picture for Danny. Like I say, for me, he's showed me these last 3 or 4 games what I knew he can do. He had a little slow start, if you like, but once he gets himself in gear, he's a top quality player. So hopefully we can get him back soon.
He will be a miss, but for players that came in and replaced him, certainly put a shift in. Switched off for a moment or two, obviously with that nasty injury, to go 1-1, but turned the style on afterwards.
Yeah, it was a real funny game. I thought they were the best team by a country mile first half. We weathered a little bit of storm, rejigged things a little bit for second half. That certain things we weren't doing well, that we did better the second half. I think that was the key. The sending off obviously changes games, but we made them pay. Some outstanding finishes, some great goals, and to come here to a team who were third in the league before today, and score 4 away goals. Shows how far the group's come. I think that's three on the spin away from home, 3 on the spin, with home and away. So we're in a really good place at the moment. We just got to really try and just keep that going. Move on to 4 if we possibly can next week. Got 2 difficult games coming up back to back against Whitby, but let's see what we can do.
But football's a funny game, isn't it? And momentum is a massive part of football, and we're certainly starting to get that momentum together.
Yeah, it's belief, and we did speak before the game about saying what we've done better recently is getting through difficult periods, because you're not going to dominate any team for 90 minutes. And certainly when you come to a team in third, you're not going to do that at all. And they were better than us first half, but we got through that period, and we're doing that better. We're more resilient. We're stronger mentally now than as a group, a lot stronger. And that got us through that period, and then we have got quality players to hurt teams. Deck's got another 2. I think that's 14 for Deck now for the season, which is an outstanding return. Dylan's got on the score sheet again, following in, great finish. And Joe's come on again and did exactly what he did last week. Scored probably within 5 minutes of getting on, and what a super finish that was. A great pullback as well from George. We spoke about pulling back towards the edge of the box or to the penalty area, because everybody has to, as a defender, you have to come back in and get your line off the ball. So his touch and strike, superb.
Similar one with the 4th for Dex as well.
Sorry?
Similar one for Dex as well with the 4th.
Yeah, a little pullback there from Lewis. It's a good day. Obviously, massive disappointment regarding Danny. Apart from that, we've got to be delighted with the 3 points. It's moved us up the table. It gives us more breathing space at the bottom. So hopefully now we can relax a little bit more. We know it's not job done. It's far from job done. There's too many games to play to say job's done. But we can now obviously play with a little bit more freedom than we possibly have before, because we've been under intense pressure. I must say the group's stuck together during that. We've had highs and lows. We've been round the bottom for a long time, and that's hard work. It's draining. It's a lot easier when you're at the top of the league. So massive credit to the group.
And just to touch on the goalkeeper, you had a few sleepless nights in the week, I believe.
Yeah, it's been very challenging. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. I think Plan D in the end got us there. I've worked with Davey before at Farsley. I took him on loan last season. I think always the season before. I think he played the last 7 games for us and helped to keep us up that season. So I knew his qualities. For me, he's a keeper that should be playing a lot higher. He's played in League 2 for Crawley. He's been out on loan this season at Darlington. But to come here today, to turn up and just get on the bus knowing nobody. He's asking names and who's playing there, who's playing where, what's tactically, how we're doing, asking questions. I thought he was outstanding. Made some key saves at key moments at 0-0. A couple of good saves, swept up well today, and overall had probably an outstanding debut.
Just got to ask, what were your thoughts in the first 30 seconds, knowing our luck with injuries and goalkeepers?
Yep, I thought here we go again. So I think, are we on a 6th goalie now?
Something like that.
So I was thinking maybe 7.
But made his mind up, determined, wasn't he? And he did it again a couple more times. Like you
Yeah,
say.
he did. He swept up well, and to say, like you say, he's not trained with us. So to literally turn up and play, you've got to say that was a top class performance on his debut.
Well done today, Russ.
Cheers, thank you.